Hello, Libra. Welcome to Don Williams Tarot. Today's message is for anyone who has placements of sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Libra. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. However, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all messages may resonate, but I do believe there's something here for all of you. Okay. For those of you who would like to do a deeper dive into what's going on in your life, I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below, or you can go to donwilliamstarot.com to look at and find my pricing and availability. So this message is for mid-March to the end of March, so April 1st. April 1st does represent Mercury going retrograde. So again, Mercury is the planet of communication. So that is an energy that may be affected is communication. During that time, I think it lasts about 3 weeks, whatever it is. I usually start feeling those energies prior to Mercury retrograde, and how that affects you is it can break down communications between people, misunderstandings. It is also one that affects travel. So if you're going to be going anywhere, you're going to want to make sure that you check out all of your things are all set up. Give yourself plenty of time to get where you're going, because this affects everyone. It's not just you. So there may be delays in the airport or whatever it may be. So just give yourself plenty of time. It does affect electronics as well. So you might find that you have problems with your cell phone or your laptop or your car or your coffee maker breaks or something like that. Those things happen during Mercury retrograde as well. Okay. So today I plan to do a Celtic cross reading for you with this deck. I plan to take myself off camera while I read your cards so that we can just concentrate on the cards for you. And then I'll bring myself back on camera, and I'm going to give you your last 3 messages from these 3 oracle decks. This deck is about career, money, and life changes. This is messages from the universe. And then this bottom deck is about clarifying love situations. So this is my love deck. These are all new decks, so I wanted to share some of those messages with you. So without further ado, I put my glasses on so I can see the cards. And I'm going to take myself off camera. For those of you who are brand new to my channel that have found your way here, thank you so much for being here. I hope you will be so kind as to join our family, our spiritual family. Ooh, 2 of Cups. And subscribe. The benefit of subscribing doesn't cost you anything. It just notifies you when I have released new information that you may be interested in participating in, watching. But it helps my, the Tower. Okay, let's not freak out yet. Chariot. The 10 of Wands. So I'd really love it if you would join us. For those of you who are returning, please click the like button for me. Just reach up there and do that for me. Thank you so much. Okay, so Libra. Okay, so you've got the 2 of Cups and the Lover's card. So I feel as though this could very well be a love reading. It could very well be some of you are going to be introducing a new romantic relationship into your life. You do have the Tower card. You do have the Chariot card. So you have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. Is that it? Yes. So we have 3 major arcanas. We have 1, 2, 3 wands, which are all about your inspiration, creativity, passion, motivations. And we have 2 cups, 3 cups. 3 cups, 3 wands, 1 pentacle. We absolutely have no air here at all. Huh. That's interesting. No swords. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, you're starting out with this Seven of Cups. Now, this is the main focus of your reading, is this card. And this represents you, your energy, what you're feeling, what's going on with you. And the Seven of Cups, sevens are typically a card about gaining confidence and gaining experience, or utilizing your existing experience in your life. But this card, as you can see, there's all different things within this cups. Cups represent your emotions. So there's a lot of things. So you're being spoiled for choice is basically what this card is. This is also a card of wishful thinking or lots of options. But the ultimate thing about this card is that you have to make a choice to choose one of the cups in order for you to be able to move forward. So you need to move forward. And sometimes you have to move forward without knowing all of the full picture, right? You just have to trust. So this is representing you right now. You always want to choose the cup that is most resonant with your heart space. So if you feel good about it, that's the choice that you need to make. What's crossing over or hindering you, helping or hindering you, is the Two of Cups. Again, another cup card. This is my soulmate card. I love this card. So some of you, because you have the Lovers here as well, I'm going to be saying that you're going to be starting a new potential romantic partnership. This is my soulmate card. This is about connected hearts. This is about connection and cooperation. These two are coming together with their cups full, right? You can see the rainbow on here. Two different types of individuals. It may be somebody different than anyone you've dated before, because the people that you may have dated before, if it hasn't lasted, there's a reason, right? Because your soulmate needed to come in. So this card is right in the very center of your reading. So I feel as though this is very important. For those of you that are already in a romantic relationship, I feel as though you will be either recommitting to that relationship, or something happens that allows you to reestablish or deepen that relationship to some level. And then the other thing this could represent is, there's a couple things else. This could be representing for those of you who will be starting a business or have a business and you're looking for a business partner of some kind. This is saying that that business partner will come in, you will resonate with that person. You do see things in terms of business on the same playing field. So that person does have your back, okay? And then the last thing is, if you are not looking for love and you are very content with being by yourself or being alone, or whatever your situation may be, this is saying that this could also be a connection with your higher self, that you're really integrating your connection with that soul, with your soul, with this higher part of your soul, bringing in more of that energy for yourself, okay? So those are what this is in the very center of your reading. And then these other cards around here are kind of really emphasizing what this energy is representative for you. Now, up here, this is what your thoughts are the thoughts that you may be thinking. And some of you are feeling with this Five of Cups. Now, just realize that fives are about changes, like little changes, not really big major changes, but you do have changes coming because you have the Chariot card here later in your reading. But in the very center, this is about your thoughts and feelings. And some of you are feeling loss. You're feeling sadness. You're feeling grieving. Or you're feeling disillusioned or disappointed. And you also may be feeling betrayal. Some of you may be feeling like you've gotten a broken heart, or that you're healing from those things. As you can see, the guy is on his knees. He looks very sad. He's got these 3 cups here that are completely empty. What he doesn't realize is because he is grieving, He can't see the opportunities behind him, but there are opportunities for healing. Here, there's two other cups right here that are available to him that are gifts from God, that once he gets through his process, he will be able to recognize and see that, and for me, this card is also my card of appreciating the things that you have, appreciating the things in your life and reaffirming those things to yourself and telling yourself that even though things may seem very bad out there, you do have love around you, you have people who care about you, you're just find those things that allow you to um, have gratitude, right? Have gratitude for the things that you want. But I do see that this is just a temporary situation. The disillusionment, it's really interesting because in every one of these readings, I keep picking up that the big disillusionment, especially if you live here in the US, doesn't really matter where you live, but a lot of information is coming out about our governments and about all the things that have been hidden from us. There's a lot of evil out there. And a lot of us do feel disillusioned because we wonder, how did we get here? How did we allow ourselves to get to this place where we are there's so much disruption out there, so much chaos, so much. And that right there, this guy looks like he's down on his knees and he looks like he's actually holding this flag, but at the same time, he looks like he's praying, right? So he's praying for relief. And I feel like many of us, there's so much information coming out. I feel as though April is going to be a very revelatory, even though I feel like there's so many things that have come out already, but I feel like April is going to be a very revelatory month for us as well. We also start our eclipse season at the beginning of next month. So interesting. Anyway, some of you may be feeling those feelings, and just realize that is going to change because fives are about changes. This is a minor arcana. So I completely understand where you're coming from, and I sympathize with you because I feel those feelings too. This is what is supporting you, and this is a beautiful card. This is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about cooperation. It's about sharing and listening. It is about no limits to what you can achieve or manifest as a team. Also, this is a card of quality, skill, and work, right? So focusing on the skills that you have. The pentacles represent your physical security, your wealth, your health, career, possessions, and your home life. But again, this card is a card of cooperation, and it is a card of teamwork. So whatever this project typically is, it's usually as a team. Somebody has hired this gentleman to create these discs or whatever these pentacles are here. And usually on the Rider-Waite deck, you do see that the guy was hired to create an archway, right? So this is kind of this archway here. And he does have people next to him, and one of them has got the actual plans. So he was commissioned to do this work. So those of you who are self-employed or are working out for yourself, doing something from home or something like that, this is also an indication that more work will be there for you, right? You may be completing a project and you're going to have things lining up for you because you're very well respected for the quality of work that you do. Now, what is in your past? Your past has to do with this Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is all about, this is my badass success card. Now you can see he's up on his high horse and everybody else is down below him. So not everybody is championing him, but he does have great support for his accomplishments. This is about being seen. This is about being recognized by your peers or the people that you work with. This is a really uplifting card. This is about championing you. This is about victory. And this is also a card about influencing others or being a leader in the fact that you're leading by example. Okay. So this is how you rise above, and you are demonstrating to these people what you did in order to be successful. But this is in your past position. And then as we progress to your immediate future, we have the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is representative of a choice. It is a card about dualities, but it's also a card for love and romance. So some of you can be getting into or deepening your existing relationships. This is also about setting healthy boundaries, not only in your loving relationships, but all your relationships. And this card is also about soulmates, right? So again, I feel as though some of you are going to be bringing in someone into your life. Now, the interesting thing is I don't see any people here, right? I don't see a queen or a king or any of those things. I don't see any knights. So this could very well be that this is going to be coming towards you, not necessarily right in your immediate, but it is going to be coming in quickly, okay? The Lovers also represent just deep communication with another individual. And this could also represent self-love as well, right? So this Two of Cups is talking about reconnecting with your soul, with your higher self, your soul. And then this would be saying that that connection is quite beautifully guided, because look at this beautiful light shining down on here, illuminating this love, right? And my goodness, we do need more love in this world, I feel. Okay, so now as we go up the ladder, your distant future or your long-term energy is this Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands, so Wands energy is about your creativity, your passion, your motivation, and your inspiration. And this nine is talking about your determination. So many of you are very determined, you're very resilient, and this is saying that this is your final push to keep moving forward, because nines are about progression, attainment, advancement, those types of energies. And this is also called my wounded warrior, because he's feeling quite tired at this point. He typically is, surrounded by all of these wands here, and he's put up the good fight, right? So this card is talking about finding your motivation to face difficulties. And I feel as though you are moving forward, you're progressing, you're doing very well in that area, because you have the Nine of Wands here, and your final card is the Ten of Wands. So you will be making progression. Now, the interesting thing is you do have this Tower card. The Tower card is a major arcana card. And the Tower card is a card that feels as though some of you are going to feel as though the rug has been tugged out from underneath you. So I feel as though it really ties into this disillusionment or this feeling of grief or disappointment, that something has come in and has removed the rose-colored glasses from your eyes. So something has come in and shaken up your belief system. Now, the story about the tower is that the person that built this tower just didn't build that tower on real good foundation, and just kept building up and up and up, and created this kind of a silo type of an energy towards, and what is happening here is that that whole foundation is being shaken, right? This guy's being thrown out, and I probably should cover up his butt. There. The Tower card is about unexpected changes. It's about new awarenesses and perspectives, because your belief systems have been challenged. So this is a really good time for you to reevaluate your goals, your self, your belief systems. So it's time to reevaluate, realign, redirect, or reestablish any of those energies, and be kind to yourself, because a lot of this that is happening on our planet right now is meant to shake us up. We are going through an ascension process. The earth is moving on in her ascension process, and we are either going to go with her, or we are going to choose another path. I'll say it that way. However, with this Tower card, I feel it's a very important card, because this is coming at you regardless of whether you can't stop it, right? This is coming in regardless. And it may have already happened, because you do have this disappointment here as well. But I feel as though more information is going to be coming forward to you. So be aware that that energy is there. And then you have the Chariot card. This is what your future feelings are. And the Chariot is a victory card. So it feels as though whatever it is that's bogging you down or bringing you down is going to allow you to have a victory, that you're going to be able to overcome this. You're going to be able to come to terms with whatever's going on in your reality. This card is about victory. It's about speed and action. The Chariot card is also a card of travel. So some of you may be traveling. It's about building confidence. It's about your willpower and control. And it's also a card of success. The story about the charioteer is that usually there is a city behind the charioteer. And the charioteer is leaving everything it knows. It's leaving its home because it realizes it needs to go out on this adventure. And off he goes, right? And that's what the Chariot is about. It's about leaving behind the things that you know and creating new adventures, new realities, and creating it in the way that you want. So this is a card about manifestation as well, because you will be working through that manifestation energy once you get to this point, right? For you to reevaluate, rebuild, redirect, reestablish, all the re's, re-energize. And then your final card is the 10 of Wands. So this is your progression. See, you moved from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. But you had to go through this Tower and this Chariot information in order to get you there, right? And that's okay. It's not bad. It's going to come in anyway. This is something that's on a higher level. I keep getting in these readings that a lot of this is collective energy that's coming in for us to look at, because the collective is being affected by the choices of those in power. The 10 of Wands is saying that you're coming to an end of carrying this heavy load. This guy here is carrying all of those wands on his back, and he is taking on too much actually for himself, but he is very close to his home. This is his harvest, so he is bringing in his harvest, but this is an opportunity for you to free yourself from your heavy burdens. It's an opportunity to keep going, right? Keep plugging along, because this tends to represent endings or completions of something. So this is an end of a situation or an end of a chapter for you. Okay. Overall, this looks really pretty good. I do feel as though there is love here. I do feel as though some of you that are working on projects or working on things within your work, that's going to continue for you. There has been some victories. And then all of this wand energy here is about your inspiration, creativity, and your motivations to move forward. So even though you feel as though you're carrying this heavy load, it feels like you're getting close to the point where you're going to be able to put that heavy load down. And that could very well be just you feel as though you're carrying a lot because a lot of things have been exposed to you, but it's really an opportunity for you to really reevaluate a lot of things in your life. So overall, it looks really good. Okay, I'm going to bring myself back online. If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Okay, your last message from your life and career is taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. So that is this message. I'll put this up here so you can read it. Okay. And then your message from the universe is prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. This is a great card, you guys. I'm going to put this up here so you can read it. Oh, wait, let's see. There. So you can stop the camera if you want to so that you can read this message for yourself or write it down. This is a great message. This is giving you the permission because a lot of times we just keep pushing through. And I feel like that's kind of what this energy is that you're just pushing through the mud, right? You're really pushing through to get to where you want to go. And this is saying that you really do need to heal. And that makes total sense because you also have this 5 of Cups, right? Which is, this is going to be set right there. So the 5 of Cups is that feeling of grieving and disillusionment, right? So prioritize your healing, Libra. Okay, and then your last love message is sweet symphony. Harmonize the notes of both passion and devotion. So the other energies associated is unity, rhythm, and peace. So I feel as though this really does connect with these lovers and this 2 of Cups energy here. So overall, this looks really good. I'm kind of happy the way that this came out for you. Thank you for being here and enjoy the rest of your month, Libra.